Since you did mention Rust in there, did you consider doing GTK Rust for Singularity?
No, because I made a lot of projects in Rust. I think I didn't publish any. I published anything on them because I'm still experimenting with it. With bottlenecks, I have a team of two members actually that are working with me that really know Rust really well, and that's helpful because I don't know Rust the way they know. I prefer Go, as I say. It's a very good language. You can do anything with Rust. It's crazy that there is nothing you can do in Rust, but it's complex for me. So, as I said, the Singularity desktop is very much complex, even complex than bottlenecks, though. And I don't feel very comfortable to use GTK or Rust.
Understandable. So the next big question then is, if you're doing GTK, why are you not doing Libadwaita?
And I was waiting for that question. No, why are not using Libadwaita, right? Because I like Libadwaita. I like how it feel. Okay, but I someone will kill me for that. I don't like the community around it. I know that I'm one member of the Gnome Foundation. I'm doing anything. I'm not working for Gnome. I'm not working on any Gnome project, to be honest. I just help her for some events. But I don't like the community behind it. I know that a lot of person, as well as, I don't know why I'm trying to speak in Spanish now. I don't know what's happening with my life. I got married.
Ah, nice. I did see that. Congratulations.
Thank you. No, I still a bit crazy for that. I know that a lot of person don't see it. Person that simply see, oh, that's a Libadwaita application. I like it, or simply I don't like it. Okay, that's fine. But there are a lot of toxicity, let's say, okay, if you make an application in Libadwaita, not in GTK, let's say Libadwaita, it's like another thing for some person, they will reach you and say, no, you don't have to do it that way, you have to do it this way. No, man, that's my application. I literally do whatever I want, because when I did it in bottles, we did a very long work to make bottle, correct Libadwaita application. We propose it for the GNOME circle. They said us, yes, just change this. Okay, we made everything. And after that, they told us, no, well, we are not going to accept that application. Oh, so why? Right. Just give me. So I started using Libadwaita again for other application, for Vanilla OS, for example, because we are using GNOME. We are not changing it for any other desktop environment. And all the application must look like GNOME. So it's correct. We are going to use Libadwaita and respect it. For other application, like I have still Atoms, which is similar to Botto, but for CH root, I can say. Now it supports DistroBox, I think. I don't remember. I have much projects.
Easily manage extra roots and containers with atoms. Did this exist the last time you were on? Maybe it did.
It still exists because it's still working.
Right. I mean, the last time that you did an episode here, did this project exist yet?
Yeah. It's pretty much, I think it's around 4 years now. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe I just didn't know about it then.
Something like that.
Or maybe I'm forgetting. Could be that as well.
So I'm still using Libadwaita, and I respect Libadwaita guidelines and everything the community say when it comes to be an application for GNOME. Right. But when I make an application, just because I want to make an application, I need it, I want to release it to other person that is not just for GNOME users, I want to be free to do whatever I want without person that reach me, no, why you did it? I know it's looking terrible because you don't have to do it. I want to do whatever I want. I do it for free, first of all, so just give me some space. And also, there is a second reason, which is the real, how can I say, the most important point, which is Gnome OS. Actually, I say that I want to write an article, and I actually tried to write it a lot of time, but I don't find the right word, so I just say it how it comes. I don't isn't really important for me. When I see that Gnome OS is not going to just be an experimental OS just to show how Gnome is working, just to experiment with it, but they want to actually make a production-ready system using Gnome, well, that is a problem because Gnome is used by a lot of Linux distributions, and I know you can still use it in Vanilla OS, in Fedora, and whatever, but people will just say it, well, Ubuntu is not the real distro that must be used to use GNOME. It's not the flagship one. It's like for a long time, I don't know why people say that Fedora is the flagship GNOME OS, the flagship GNOME distro.
I think it's because Fedora is a clean install, whereas Ubuntu, they install a bunch of plugins and tend to also lag a bit behind.
It's like that, but I think it's also because Fedora team is very much, how can I say, attached to the GNOME team. So when I come to make a GNOME OS, not just for experimental, but for production, it makes me feel, well, we as Ubuntu Vanilla OS, which is very, very young, but all our distributions spent a lot of time to improve GNOME, to spread the voice of GNOME, let's say, and now you're making a whole new distribution just for GNOME. It's not really like KDE, because KDE is more like for, take my words as they are, okay? Like for nerds, okay? Advanced user, they don't expect to have a distribution just for KDE, and that distro actually exists. Because they like KDE Neon, I think.
Well, they have a newer project, KDE Linux, and that's in many ways trying to be like what GNOME OS is.
Exactly, but it's different because GNOME has a different community, a different approach for me, and the fact that they are going for their distribution, it's complex. Also because I don't know why, maybe it's a feeling for me, by me, but I see the GNOME community a bit like extreme. I don't know. How can I say it without showing people with, I know I can kill you. It's like you have to do everything the exact way GNOME wants, which is not GNOME, it's the GNOME community wants, or you are just stupid, or I don't know how can I say it. So that's the reason why I'm not using Libadwaita. I'm not. I don't accept, to be honest, to see an OS for GNOME. I don't accept to see all the restriction that Libadwaita is porting to the Linux ecosystem, because also the thing that you have this application must exactly look this like this in every platform. I can accept it because I said it with bottles. I want bottle that looks exactly like that, but not because I want to make GNOME the only platform out there. I don't want to say, I just want that every application looks like that. No, I want that my application looks that way. Because I opted for it. But if another developer said, no, well, it's fine for me, you can take my application. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. GNOME must work on GTK, must work on Libadwaita without saying anything to developers. I hope that's clear.